Hello my dear kids, welcome back to your English class. Today we are going to read an interesting short passage from your reading comprehension worksheet, chapter 3, page 5. So before moving on to the session, I would like to ask you some questions. Children, do you spend time with your grandparents? Yes, isn't it? What is the most interesting part in it? Yes, most of our grandparents used to tell us an interesting stories, isn't it? And do they tell you animal stories? They might be, right? And in most of the animal stories, the cunning character or the evil character will be represented as fox, isn't it? The fox will be the villain character in the story. And my dear kids, today we are going to learn about an interesting and short story of a cunning fox and the rabbit. So I want everybody to be ready with your worksheet, page 5, and listen very carefully while I am explaining. Okay, so shall we start, children? Okay, so onto the board. One day in the forest, a fox chased a rabbit. The rabbit hid behind a tree and the fox kept running. I repeat, one day in the forest, a fox chased a rabbit. The rabbit hid behind a tree and the fox kept running. So, children, there was a cunning fox living in the forest, isn't it? And the fox, while he was searching for food, he saw a very cute rabbit. And what did the fox do? He chased the rabbit. See, from this picture you can clearly see that the fox is chasing the rabbit. And what did the rabbit do? She was so scared and the rabbit hid behind a tree. He hid behind the tree means hiding. Okay, she was hiding behind a tree because she was so scared of the fox. And the fox started using his sneaky character. Okay, we are going to see what does the fox do. What did the fox do? The fox is calling the rabbit. Where are you, rabbit? Called the fox. I want to be your friend. See, the fox is using his cunning character here now. So what is the fox doing? The fox is calling in his sweet voice. He's calling the rabbit. Where are you, rabbit? I want to be your friend. He is making the rabbit. He is making the rabbit to trust him. And here the fox, the cunning fox, is trying to cheat the rabbit by calling him to be his friend. Okay, so we'll see what does the rabbit do. So see here, the rabbit knew that this was one of the fox tricks. So he called, I am over here next to the beehive. See, so what did the rabbit do? The rabbit was much more clever than the fox. The rabbit knew that the fox is doing some tricks on him. He is calling in a sweet voice in order to cheat the rabbit. So the rabbit understood that this was one of the fox tricks. Okay, so what did the rabbit do? The rabbit called the fox. He is calling the fox. See, come here, I am over next to the beehive. So what will the fox do? The fox is very hungry, isn't it? So we'll see what did the fox do. See here, the hungry fox raced to the beehive, but there was no rabbit, only a big swarm of bees. See, the fox, the hungry fox, he was too starving of food, so he ran towards the beehive. When the rabbit called the fox, come here, I am next to the beehive. So please come over here, the rabbit called the fox. So hearing that, the fox chased to the beehive. He ran towards the beehive. But who was there? Was there rabbit? No, isn't it? There was no rabbit, only the big swarm of bees. Swarm means a group of bees. So we'll know what happened when a group of bees attack a person or an animal. What will happen? We all know that, right? So we'll see what happened to the fox. See, the fox speed off as fast as he could with the bees buzzing right behind him. So what happened when the fox ran towards the beehive? The bees started attacking the fox. So the fox got scared, and what happened? The fox started running as fast as he could. And did the bees go away? No, the bees was buzzing. See here, the bees buzzing right behind him. You can see from this picture, the fox is running and the bees is over back of him. Buzzing means the humming or the murmuring sound that bees make. Okay, so the fox ran as fast as he could, and the bees kept on chasing the fox. So with this we have come to the end. It's a very short and simple story. So children, what did you understood from the story? Do you get any moral from the story? The thing what the rabbit did is, he was so brave. He was clever enough to find out the fox tricks, his mischievous character. So the rabbit was so clever and he was so alert and in his very dangerous situation, isn't it? So being brave and being alert in any situation, can be any day, any situations, you have to be very brave and alert, and then we can save us from danger. Okay, so always be brave and alert in any kind of situations, and only then we will save ourselves from danger. Okay, so with this we have come to the end of the story. I hope everyone understood and it is very clear for you. Okay, so we are going to read the chapter again. So I want everybody to take out your worksheet, page 5 of your reading comprehension. So we are going to read word by word, and you have to repeat after me. Please take out your pencil and you will see some new words on the board. You have to underline those new words in your worksheet while I am reading. Okay, so shall we read? You have to repeat after me. Okay children, so please take out the worksheet, page 5. One day, please repeat. One day in the forest, a fox chased a rabbit. The rabbit hid behind a tree, and the fox kept running. "Where are you, rabbit?" called the fox. "I want to be your friend." The rabbit knew that this was one of the fox tricks. So he called, "I'm over here next to the beehive." The hungry fox raced to the beehive, but there was no rabbit, only a big swarm of bees. The fox speeded off as fast as he could, with the bees buzzing right behind him. Okay, so children, I want everybody to read the passage at least 3 times, and as you can see here, there are few new words given here. The first word is forest, second word chased, third one rabbit, fourth word friend, Fifth word, tricks. Sixth word, beehive. Seventh word, hungry. Eighth word, swarm. Ninth one, buzzing. And the last one, behind. So children, these are the 10 new words which you have to write and learn, and see that you underline these words in your worksheet. Okay. So children, we have come to the end of the chapter, the fox and the rabbit. I hope it is clear. Please see that you read it at least 3 times and write and learn these new words in your rough book. We shall continue with the activities of this chapter in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.